superstardom in 2003 with her multi-platinum debut album, Innocent Eyes. 2 more smash hit albums and a couple of sellout tours later, she cemented her place as one of our favourite pop artists. Now she's set to host the 2009 Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, perform a special Christmas show at the Sydney Opera House, and with the release of her #1 selling concert DVD, she's making us all believe again.
Believe that? It's Dr. Goodrem! Doctor said hello, everyone.
It's like, no, you know you're home when you're on. Like, I know every time I get back to Australia that I see you and I go, oh, I'm home. It's beautiful.
Well, that's good.
When I come here too.
See, sometimes it could be customs.
They've not stopped me yet.
That's great.
In the country.
I saw you eating all this fruit very quickly out the back, and now it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Do you know, the one thing I've never really talked to you about, because looking at the footage there, as we showed from your Believe Again DVD,
yeah,
there's shots of you actually going into the crowd, and you do that quite a lot.
Yeah. You know what I find? I kind of, because I don't like separating in my shows, I don't like kind of having audience here, and I feel a part of it, and I like to kind of get in amongst and see everyone's faces and kind of connect for that second. And you know, I have the most incredible, you know, fans and loyal supporters. Like, they're out here today, and every time I love that connection. It's like you grow up with them. I've seen all these people who have supported me from years. They have photos like from 5 years old to now.
Do you think it's too much? I mean, like, I saw your fans at the front, and they're always here when you're on.
Yeah.
Is it too much? Like, my fans probably respect me a bit more. They tend to stay away.
No, you know what? I kind of say it like we're on tour. It's like that, you know, if there is going to be a group of people that love music and they want to go around the country going to my show, then it's like I always say, well, it's like we're all on tour, you know, and they go and they get in there and they, you know, it's like it was fantastic. This tour at the start of the year, Believe Again tour, you know, for so long I'd been coming up with these ideas, and I love the creative time of coming up with it. I want it to be great for them. I want it to be such a special moment for these songs that I've written, so they can be different versions. And starting off the year with that Believe Again tour, the whole show came to life, and you can see it on the DVD, but the whole show came to life, everything that I'd imagined in my head. And
but when you're doing all that, though, that's something that you don't plan, because you're putting yourself literally in the hands of other people.
Maybe if I
Does it go wrong? Do people cop a feel, steal your wallet, that kind of stuff?
Maybe if I got a bit more funkier in my music, then maybe I could do a bit of a stage dive. Then it would get interesting. But no, otherwise...
Would you like to stage dive into our audience? I can't guarantee they've bathed, but...
No, normally it's like it's kind of just... There's nothing's... I mean, touch wood, not so far. We haven't had any...
Well, hopefully we've given them some ideas.
I'm going to get chocolates and I'll give them to the bandmates as we're playing.
That's not bad. Hey, how was the Idol experience for you? Because you had to do a bit of judging.
Yeah, you know, it was really hard because normally I am on the artist side and I don't really like to be on the judging side. But I kind of felt that it was really fascinating for me to watch, because obviously it's their program, so I'm there, a part of their... I felt I was going in to really share my knowledge of what I've learnt over the years, and I have a strong opinion of music. I always have. That's why I continue to make music and try to evolve. I have a very strong opinion on it. So I thought I was going and I'd give that, but you know, I went home. I think I cried every night. Like, I literally was crying when I got home. I was like,
were they that bad?
I was like, no.
Oh, sorry.
I just, you know, I think I called that many poor kids, like, and I'm like, hi, I just wanted to see if you're okay. And you know, because it's not my... I don't think that's my type of role. I mean, you know, I think if I got into the thick of it more about being an artist, maybe later on, it probably suit me better. But I felt really heartbroken. I couldn't watch it.
Did anyone get up and sing any of your songs?
Yeah.
How's that as an experience?
Oh, yeah, that's you know. You know, it's you put a lot of time and your whole heart and soul and just get killed. No, it's beautiful.
On a scale of 1 to 2, okay, one being shit and 2 being really shit, where were they as far as performing your songs?
No, Pete, I'm very honoured that they would even sing my songs. So.
Well, they sung none of my songs.
No, I mean, the fact that they've chosen out of all songs to sing mine, I mean, maybe I could help them personally, like just a bit of placement of voice or, you know, technical things.
And also, I'm excited to see that you, or it's been announced today, I think, that you're hosting the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards this year.
I am.
That's one of my favourite award ceremonies of the year.
I know, you and I always have fun when we fit at them.
It's crazy, though,
So-
because I'm taller than everybody, which is a great start.
Yes. And I am on another level of tall for everyone.
So what are you going to do? What have you got planned?
Oh, there'll be lots planned. Even, like, I all of a sudden started, like, talking, we're going to do some really fun things, and I just, because, again, I'm not really, I'm at the moment, I'm really on creative time. I've got to write this new album. I've got to, this is the most stressed up I've been in, like, the last month or so, because I'm honestly, I mean, I sit at the piano and play all day. That's my exercise, so I've got to, that's been my real focus is creative time, and coming up with the Christmas show, coming up with, it's been really just creative time. I kind of curl away into a hermit crab, so what the show, I've got to come up with some things.
Does Brian help you with your creative stuff? Because he does perform with you from time to time. Does he, as a couple, do you help each other out with those ideas?
Yeah, definitely. You know, Brian's got a really strong mind with music as well, but sometimes he's not as impressed with my ideas. When, like, for the show we just did, I made him come on and do "Do You Love Me" and do the mashed potato. And I said, he's like, "I'm not doing that, I'm not doing that." But he's always up for a bit of fun, so...
The Irish,
maybe the Christmas,
you know what they're like.
I want to get him into a Santa's outfit for Christmas concert. Wouldn't it be funny if he walked out in a big beard? And...
It'd be disturbing. It'd be like Billy Bob Thornton in Bad Santa. That's what it would be like. That's what it would be like.
Yeah.
And is it true you're getting your driver's licence, or you have got your driver's?
Oh,
Because
my
we've
God.
talked about this before. You don't drive.
No, right. I remember Rove asked me, like, a couple of years ago. Oh gosh, it's been that many times together.
Careful.
So it was...
The wife's in the building. Be careful.
Sorry, so I said it was safer for society last time, and I forever thought it would be safer for society if I didn't get my licence. Just because I'm continually sort of, mine just doesn't stop and just kind of go, that's a good idea, or that, you know, I thought, but I've been really good. I'm a bit of a speed demon. I thought I wouldn't be as fast, but I tend to get, maybe my repressed side of anger comes out. So maybe it's like, get out of the way, I'm honking all the time.
Well, I've got a
but
little...
I'm on my L's, so you see me with my big L plates running around.
Can I just say I don't drive, and that's because I drink. So have you really thought it through?
Yeah, no, but you know what, it's brilliant, except that, I mean, there was one little mistake I made, which was, there's a big scratch along the car, because in the driveway, I mean, I swear it's too small for any car. No car could possibly drive in
You
this
ran over
driveway.
your grandmother, didn't you?
No, as I was reversing, it was like, I heard this big... And I was like, what is that? And I was like, oh... And I looked to the side and there's this massive line. So
Yes, Sparks is never good.
I'm not going to
Never
fix
said.
it. I'm not going to fix it.
Well,
until...
I've got in that, keeping that in mind, a little something
fun.
I'd like us to try after the break.
What is that?
Well, if you're starting to get your L's...
I'm not very good, Rove. I've literally just started.
I think that will make it all the more enjoyable. But first, Delta, it's time for your public probe. All right. Interesting ones here this week. Casey from Brackenridge, Queensland. If you could live the life of a fictional TV character for a day, who would you be and why? Fictional TV character.
Oh, yeah, no, that's easy. Because I watch Bewitched every day of my life, so I'd be Samantha from Bewitched.
Perfect. Andrew from Kellyville in New South Wales.
I do, like my cartoon.
If you were to release a perfume, what would you smell like? I'm reading it word for word.
Okay, well, you know, well, I like kind of a woodier. I mean, I've got a real sweet tooth, but I probably, you know, maybe a cross between a Chico, maybe. You know those lollies?
Yes, sure.
Nothing makes you go wrong.
And then you want a motorbike, just Steffi from Woodcroft, South Australia. If you only had $5 to your name, what would you buy?
Oh, probably just some chocolate or just enjoy it like a...
Chicos and rub it all over
somebody.
Stephanie from Cardiff in New South Wales. Is it annoying listening to Brian's accent all the time?
No, well, but at the very start I didn't understand him for a while, so I kind of would say, oh, yeah, and I go, I don't know what he said. But
Racist, careful.
No.
Kelly from Altona, Northern Victoria. Is the phrase making love romantic or just creepy?
I mean, I think it's romantic, right?
I'd go for creepy.
I like
I
that
go for romantic.
it keeps us guessing, and that's what we love about it.
I think it's creepy if you're saying David Letterman makes love with his co-workers. So that's creepy.
Everything in context. Delta's Believe Again DVD, which I have under here somewhere. There we go, let's get a proper look at it. Is in stores now and hiding under good desks everywhere. You can also see her live at the Sydney Opera House for her special Christmas one-off concert on December 6th. And we'll get you behind the wheel of something right after this. Don't go anywhere. Delta Goodrem, everybody. It's a